Hello guys, and welcome to my next video. This video is connected with my previous video, which is first of all about the Diplosuchus tournament, and secondly I want to show you guys some super hybrids in action, and we will discuss about some starter super hybrids which are really recommended for having them unlocked at early game to use them to grind down the tournaments. Okay, we can see each of them live in action at the first evolution level. That means to level 10, not fused. Yes, not fused, level 10. Right after hatching, feed them to level 10. That's the maximum level we will use, and we will support them with really low under-leveled mid shields, which you can get really early in the game from different events, unlock events, your some starter missions, starter creatures, common hybrids. Yes, all the creatures no one is mentioning, all the creatures you barely see in other videos by other streamers. No high end game creatures. Yes, we use the basic starter creatures a little bit more above, support them with super hybrids at level 10, and busting through the highest league on a weekly tournament, which is the Dominators League. Okay, and first of all, if your pack is near the end game, your pack is actually the same level as mine, you're even higher, even better. Maybe this video is not suited for you. Also, if your pack is too low, let's say your pack is below level 50, you're below level 40, that means you can't, my video can't help you as well, because in that situation your pack is too low for participate in the highest league of the tournaments to be able to unlock any super hybrids. So be aware of it. If your pack is already too far advanced, maybe this is not the best video for you. Having said that, if you are barely starting the game, maybe watching my video on the surface maybe helps to understand to what direction you should work during the mid game. So this video is really based for mid game players. So between level 50 and level 60. Okay, this is the hardest, let's say the hardest part of the game. Once you are reaching that part of the game where you be able to participate in all the hard events, but your creatures, your lineup, your dinosaurs, they can keep really up. If that's the situation, don't worry too much. Yes, don't think too much how you fuse your creatures. You maybe change completely your pack before you do it. Watch first my video. Maybe it gives you a good orientation how you can easily solve your mid-game problem. First of all, I want to show you the creatures I want to use. We go on the market, we got super hybrids, and we're going to button up. So I have prepared some starter creatures, and these creatures I used them three and a half years ago, where I was struggling to enter the Dominators League, and all these creatures they helped me a lot. First of all, they are cheap. Secondly, they have shorter cooldown compared to average creature, every legendary creatures, every hybrids. So super hybrids are super because of they don't cost DNA, they have shorter hatching time, and their cooldown scales less with HP than any other creatures. In short, they are just the better version of dinosaurs you can get in this game. Okay, they are even the better hybrids you can get in this game, especially you need to build up a lineup very quick, very cheap. They are your best options, and each of them we will try, starting with the weakest of them all. Actually, this 5, we see more creatures, but actually there are only 5 creatures here we want to discuss. Is the Diplosuchus, Dimetrocarnus, Spinotasuchus, Monostegotops, and the Taipei. So the last flyer. So these are the creatures we want to discuss. We don't discuss about the Indoraptors, because my opinion is Indoraptors are not really good for mid game. They cost too much. You need to put so much effort to unlock them. and secondly, they are too strong. So we might push your game's difficulty higher than you need it. You don't need them, okay? And also, we don't discuss about. I think there is a super hybrid called Giga because it underperforms compared to Monostegotops. And we won't discuss about the is a super hybrid, common super hybrid, starting with uh, Peledactylus, maybe something. I can't really spell its name correctly, but you guys, you sure you will know what I'm talking about. So three super hybrids, actually four super hybrids. We won't discuss in this video: Indoraptor Gen 1, Gen 2, the common flyer, and the Giga. It's a super rare herbivore hybrid. We don't discuss because I don't recommend them to use them in mid game because either they underperform they do too much overperform and the accessibility is not good. Okay, starting with Diplosuchus, I recreated the starter setup I really used at the time when my park was weak. So I barely can reach Dominators League and um, all my creatures are actually, I had them prepared at level 50 or 45, somewhere between. So they are not really strong enough, but with the help of super hybrids, I magically solved the problem and stayed in Dominators League. Okay, so for Diplosuchus, we will add two herbs. One of the herb I really want to use is a lot of you guys don't like it, but for me it's the perfect meat shield, which is the Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus level 10. You can of course use anything else. Yes, you can use a Shunosaurus, for example. Yes, it's good. You can use a level 30 Stegoceratops, and you can use also maybe the Giga hybrid like them. For me, Apatosaurus it's the best because it's a VIP creature. It's a short cooldown. It has less in ferocity, so it's quite easy to. It's quite easy to. It's very flexible creature, yes. And as my end creature, it should be the Labyrinthosaurus. It's actually a common hybrid. You should be able to unlock it once you pass level 50 or 40. It's kind of the starter creatures you can get, and also here the Diplosuchus level 10. Diplosuchus itself, it's really starter creature. You have basically a mission. You have a mission tutorial you need to solve to level up your park to get Diplotator, to get Diplosuchus. So the game basically forcing you to get this creature. So it's good. It's good. And once you have it, it's good. It should be your first super hybrid unlocked, and not Indoraptor. Okay, forget Indoraptor. Forget Indoraptor for Dominators League. For mid game, you don't need Indoraptor because we are just not good for mid game. For mid game. Okay, this is our setup. Let's dive in. And let's be surprised by our first setup. We met. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course, it's like this. So in this case, we can't really show you the imberness of the Diplosuchus because we are facing a fly setup. But don't worry, we got ourselves prepared. We have two herbivore here. One is very tanky, and the second one is also good in damage dealing. So we are fine. So let me just analyzing the situation. We actually need 4, yes, and 5. You should be good at math. Also, it helps you. It helps you to make quick decisions. As you can see, each turn you have only 20 seconds in PvP. So if you're not good in math, you should use a calculator, yes, and also having the multipliers in your head. Okay, how much multiplies your attack? If I use 4 reserve, you put 3 reserve. You use 5 reserve and 7 reserve, something like this. Okay, you need to count quick because once the time runs out and you did do action, it's like a pass. Okay, which generally means you are losing a round. Okay. Actually, yes, as you can see with the setup, you can win even with Diplosuchus. In this fight, particularly, the Diplosuchus didn't do much. But as you can see, I won the game with starter creatures. Yes, so a level 10 VIP creature is not strong. A level 10 Diplosuchus, it's not strong. And a level 40 common hybrid, come on, guys. Most of you guys never hatched never hatch this kind of creature because you think it's underperformed, and especially in this game I want to show you how to win a battle with underperforming creatures. You get them as starter creatures but you never use them in late game. So in the mid game, if you use good midfield players like a good super hybrid, you can maximize the usage of your starter creatures, yes, as you can see here. And the next few fights I will continue with this style. So I will recreating my past setup where my pack was very weak and I struggling a lot. Okay, it was almost 4 years ago, but I still remember how hard I struggling. So therefore, I can recreate them really easily. Yes, so I knew exactly which kind of creatures I used. Some of them I don't have anymore, but I can replace them with other creatures with the same stat line. So my next creature is Dimetrocarnus. It's one of the classic creatures you should have unlocked, and in the end game is also good because it's a good way to grind DNA by having Dimetrocarnus hatched and sold, because we have the highest sell value in DNA among all super hybrids. But that's another topic. So supporting our Dimetrocarnus, we need some flyers, okay? So one of the flyers I use a lot are this one, okay? Also common hybrids, okay? 2 common hybrids and 1 super hybrid level 10. So basically I could say all these 3 creatures are starter creatures. You should get them per default. And most of you guys maybe don't know, but starter creatures, starter common hybrids, they are really good in coin generating. So having them at early game makes you very easy to big amount of coins to participate in a lot of events, and sometimes you are also failing events and they cost even more money to re-enter. So therefore, having a good strong coin generation in game, it's a big plus. So here we are facing two strong, let's say, herbs and 1 flyer, which is the perfect setup against. I'm against. So any 3. So I can show you here. So Dimetrocarnus level 10 is as strong as the Indominus Rex level 20, yes, but it has much faster hatching time. Indominus Rex you need to hatch 7 days. Dimetrocarnus you need to hatch only 1 day, less than 1 day, and its cooldown is 100% faster than Indominus Rex. So in short, Dimetrocarnus compared to Indominus Rex is the better grinding machine. So having that said, we don't need to fly here in this game, so which I'm willing to sacrifice it really early at this stage. Let's say if he takes the bait. He might switch again, which I don't care. Yes, of course he switch. He might go for 3. Not even that. So having that said, I will go on 5. I will show you here a trick. He has a charge up for 7, but he will go out 5 for me, yes? Because his algorithm is programmed to go 5 for me, you see? So understanding the AI helps you a lot by saving up reserve points. So most likely he has 2 on block, and he can only take 2 hits. So we have taken out, and I don't care about my Dimetrocarnus anymore because he has already taken out 2 herbivore, which is counter to my flyer, and oh, he's never afraid to attack me. So if that's the case, then I will take the initiative and finish the fight. So that's it, guys. Dimetrocarnus, ladies and gentlemen, well performed, super cheap. And at the end of this video, we will check their cooldown, okay? Because we are going under geared in Dominators League, we are getting here more trophies. But the rewards are horrible. So our next creature is still a carnivore, which will be Spinotasuchus. It's actually of the creatures I'm using today, he is a glass cannon. So we will basically use the same setup. Going for them, Spinotasuchus, and let's go again. And Spinotasuchus is quite unique because at its ferocity level and Dominators League, it has quite high attack. Sometimes you might face opponents which you can 2-hit. Yeah. Okay, so in this situation, we need to be careful about the Diplosuchus, because it's actually interesting, because it's amphibian, which actually has the upper hand against my main player. Okay. So guys, we take out first Fukuisaurus. You see, the attack is incredible. Even against amphibian, I'm still doing actually more than my flyer, you see. I can take 2 clean hits. That's why I block 4, as you see, before for 1. So in this situation, let's finish him first off. Because we are having now the advantage in creatures against it. That's why I really choose to finish off its Dinosuchus instead of prolong the game. So what we are gonna do now is we are sacrificing another round. Yeah. We are sacrificing our second midget. We don't need it. Yeah. Let him take the bait, and we can finish him off with fully charged reserve points. Okay, he didn't take the bait. So in that case, I'm going full out. Oh. It was close. But it doesn't change the outcome of the fight. it doesn't change. I was a little bit lazy and I want to finish up the fight quickly. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Spinotasuchus. Applause to him. Let's see what kind of reward. 200 DNA, not too shabby. So let's go to our next one. I think this time it will be a herb. It's the Monostegotops. Oh yeah. Okay. Therefore, we are supporting it, I think, with amphibians. Yeah. So, what kind of amphibians we should support him? Which are basics? I use here Diplosuchus. It's actually level 11 is around that level of a Caprosuchus level 40. So uh, it's easy to get. You should have something like this. Your Diplotator level 30. Yes, you should have this creature I use here. You should have them around the power level of them. You should have at least few of them to make this setup possible. So this is the setup I'm going in. You can replace my first creature, my last creature with any amphibians you want. Recommended are amphibians because my main player, Monostegotops, is a herb, so it facing disadvantaged creatures are carnivores. And in order to beat them, you need amphibians. Okay? So having that said, let's go jumping right into the fight. And let's see what we get here. Okay? Actually, it's really it's really carnivore heavy, so my Monostegotops has here no advantage at all. Which, by the way, I don't really care. Okay. Gosh, it has so much HP. Yes, I attacked in here, just to reduce each HP pool. So what I'm gonna do next is to take it off second. Yep, that will do. Okay. And what I'm hoping for is that his Diplosuchus will go out on me with, I think, um, four, four attack. Yeah. It takes me out. I will take it out with three. I will block myself with three, and I will put two on the reserve to finish off his last creature. You see? It's a predicted outcome. Actually, two hits will be enough, so the outcome is already. So the outcome is already set. I will win the fight. And ladies and gentlemen, Monostegotops. Applause to it. As you can see really well, you don't need your hybrids level up fusing them past level 10. You're just wasting them. By fusing them, you are wasting one creature. You are using two creatures to get one creature. So you don't need. Yes, Dominators League. It's all about how much you can grind, how much you can participate in the matches, and not how you win one fight. Yes, it's about the quantity of the fights you can participate in a tournament. This is important. This is important. Why you should have let your creatures as low as possible on on their first evolution, unfuse to level 10, and rotate them as much as possible. That's also a good way to get more resources because as you can see, each fight I win, I get something. Yes. So my last creature I want to test is the Taipei Flyer, him level 10. Therefore, we need carnivores. And here I want to show you I take here, I use the Ghost. I use the Ghost level 20. It's a limited edition creature. You can use anything between Tyrex level 30 or 40. And my finishing creature will be a Langasaurus level 40. It's a starter creature, yes. This is your first hybrid you could unlock in the game at all. So, and now we are using Taipei Flyer. It's actually this flyer is actually a really overpowered creature, and unfortunately, it's really hard to unlock because one of its ingredients, the Monolophosaurus, you need to participate and wait for a rare unlock event. They are happening um one time each 2 to 3 months, so it's really hard to get them. But once unlocked, they are pretty strong. As you can see here, they are among all the super hybrids I use, stat-wise, they have the highest stats. Okay, so this will be now pretty pretty fast beginning. Yeah, so we rush in, and I can't block, I can't survive, so I need to put one reserve, to save to gain anything from the opening. Now I am taking out his Ghetto. Good that I can't. Good that I can't survive 2 hits from him. Now, let's play a little bit more. Okay, that's what I'm ex that that's what I'm expecting. So we can take it out. We can take it out with I think 4, yeah. And we can take 1 hit. So and actually it looks very dangerous for me, but I predict here. I'm 99% sure I win because the air will go on 4, you go 2 on block. Okay, these are the scenario. In no case it will block on 4. Okay, it go for, you see, I survive it. It looks close, it looks very dangerous, but it was all predicted. And as long as you know the behavior of the AI you face, nothing happens to you. You're immortal. Okay, and that's it. That's the last flyer, the Taipei in action. Yes, it's pretty overpowered actually. As you can see, I support my super hybrids with really really weak under-geared starter creatures. And if you want to use the maximum, you want to use the maximizing your efficiency out of your creatures, you can do the same. You can use this video as a layout, for your setup, and in the future you can win games in Dominators League easily with just having few super hybrids unlocked, having them at level 10 and grind down. Okay, under no situation, under no chance you should have Indoraptor as your first unlock creatures. Most likely you can have two super hybrids, because on the mission table you get 2 DNA strings per mission solved, and you can choose 1 and 2. And most likely I recommend you to unlock the hybrids, super hybrids. You have easier way to get its ingredients first. Okay, and let's dive in back to the super hybrids table. Let's check. Okay, let's check. So first of all, I want to discuss how good we are. Let's give you an opinion. I will give you my opinion about them, and I think the best one is Diplosuchus. It's performing by far the best, and please guys, don't listen to end gamers who are using overpowered creatures and judging from them. Yes, someone like the Gaming Beaver. Yes, I know he loves Indoraptor and something else because he's far ahead, and he doesn't see the game from a mid gamer. You're from early starter. So therefore, his opinion about creatures are a little bit biased. So he doesn't know really what efficiency means for mid gamer. And I want really to explain to you, because I was struggling really hard in the mid game, and at that time I have only VIP subscription, but it doesn't help you really a lot, because you still need the creatures to get them, yes, to finish your fights. So being VIP doesn't mean you win your game easily. You still need to have a concept how to increase the quantity of your lineup very fast and very cheap. And that's why I'm recommending you to get Diplosuchus. It's first of all, it's really cheap, and the ingredients are really easy to get. You don't need Ember. You don't need to wait weeks or months for an unlock. It's just there, yes. You just need to unlock it. It's just there. You just need to pump some resources into it, fusing the ingredients, and doing, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks missions, and you have all the things you need to unlock it. And once you're reaching level 50 to 55, you should have already 3 to 4 Diplosuchus level 10. Okay. And the second creature, which I recommend you, it may surprise you, but it's actually Monostegotops. It's the one with it's the herbivore. And because why because of that? Because if you look at the ingredients it needs, they are all pretty simple. First of all, it needs trike. The trike you get at level 1, park level 1. Yes, it's a starter creature. And second is a Stegosaurus, which I think you can unlock it after park level 40, something like this. Yes, it's granted. It's granted. Yes, you get its ingredients for sure. And fusing them together into Stegoceratops, it's just to click the button. You don't need to wait for events. You don't need to participate in any other boss events to get embers and something, etc. So these are the two I give really S plus, okay, S plus ranking. Because why? Because they are easy to get. It's not about how strong they are. As you can see, all of them we're participating in Dominators League pretty well. All of them can win fights. Yes, it doesn't matter if I have 10 HP or 10 attack higher. As long as you can win your games, it doesn't matter. But what it does matter are the cooldowns. Look at Diplosuchus, level 10 guys. 4 hours you can rotate them again. Yes, 4 hours you can rotate them again. Monostegotops it's bad in the case because it has 10 hours, but it's easy to get. You can unlock always 2 super hybrids at the same time, and forget about Indoraptor. Change your DNA string from Velociraptor to Monostegotops and to Diplosuchus. If you are early game and once you are level 50, level 60, boom, you have already 2, 3, 4 super hybrids immediately. You can immediately at level, I think 55, pre-60 you can already finishing your first Dominators League. How sick is that? You can finishing your Dominators League, get your first unlock in tournament before you have your first Clash of Titans participation. This will be really a challenge. And if you follow my videos, if you do step by step, if you followed my advice, you can do that. You can do it, okay? And all you need is to get the creatures and use your starter creatures you get from past missions, past unlocks, and support them, yes? As you can see, I supported my super hybrids with really weak super common hybrids, yes? Common hybrids. Your level 20 legendaries or level 30, 40, whatever, yes? Whatever fits in that stat category, you can use them. As long as your first creature survives one hit, and as long as your last creature can take down your opponents with 4 hits, they are how to say, they fit the requirements. Okay. So having that said, the rest is up to you. In the end, you should unlock all of them. Okay. In the end, you should unlock all of them, and I'm here talking basically about mid game. Having them unlocked, get a lot of them to level 10 and don't fuse them. That way you can grind a lot of trophies, you can generate so much more resources. Yes, you can exceed far more your resource income than you should have at level 60, than you should have at level 40. Yes, the amount of resource income depends all about how many additional tournament rounds, your PvP matches you do per day extra additionally. Therefore, you need a big army of level 10 super hybrids with low cooldown, so you can rotate them frequently. Okay, so having that said, that's my whole content for today's video. Hope you like it, and maybe put down in the comment what's your favorite super hybrid. Yes, what's your favorite super hybrid by design? What's your favorite super hybrid you unlocked your first time, and which of them you have the most? Okay, put down the comment, write me on Discord. You can discuss with me about this video on Discord. And if you don't agree with some informations I provided here, so you can just let me know. If I say something wrong, please let me know. I am always open to discuss about my videos. Having that said, hope you will stay tuned, and please don't forget to subscribe and give me a like if you like my video, and try to share my videos to other people, to other dudes who want to know which kind of super hybrid we should go to enter the first Dominators League. Okay. Having that said, thank you guys, have a nice weekend, and see you in my next video. Peace.